everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. For those of you who don't know, I will link my Instagram name is Tu Muñeca, and today I'm doing a Q&A about my store, Muñecas Vintage. So bear with me one second while I look for the questions. Okay, so who is the owner of Muñecas Vintage? So me, I'm the owner. I decided to start the website about a year ago, and I've been doing events and pop-up shops for like the past 4 months. I'm located in the Bay Area. When did Muñecas Vintage start? Okay, I already kind of answered that. I started it about a year ago, and I kind of started distressing shorts and jeans about 4 or 5 years ago, and I would only do it for like my sister or for family or friends. But I decided to just start it out because I wanted to provide an affordable quality denim website for girls of all sizes. I do a lot of custom orders. Okay, is it just online? Where are you located? Okay, so I'm located in the Bay Area. I'm out of Hayward, California. So if you're anywhere in the Bay Area and you want to come shop at my house, like, I totally don't mind, but I do not have a store as of now. So is it just online? It is online unless I'm doing pop-up shops or events. So right now I've been doing one event a month, so you can always catch me posting flyers or about my events on my Instagram page, which my Instagram page for my business is Muñecas Vintage. How long do you usually take to ship? Okay, so depending on whether I already have the item ready, so if the item is already up on my website and it's not custom, I ship it usually within a day or two. So you will have your item within 3 days most of the time. How long would a custom order take? So depending whether I already have the denim, a lot of the times I already have the plain jeans or shorts, but I don't distress them or cut them until I see if it fits anybody and they want to do something with them. So typically if somebody tells me like, hey, I want these jeans or these shorts, if I already have the denim, it'll take like less than a week for me to get them to you. If I don't have the denim, however, it can take a really long time. I had this girl who actually waited like a few months to get a pair of shorts from me because the ones I sent her were too loose, and she sent them back, and I felt really bad because in the Bay Area it's really hard to find vintage denim. So I was like, shit, I feel really bad. She probably thinks I'm not looking, but I was looking every week constantly, and it's just really hard to find vintage denim, like I said here. So in that case, it took a long time just because like her measurements were custom and she needed something that was fitting to her. But typically it'll take a week or two. Okay, next question. Do you paint on other items like shoes or purses? So actually, I'm not the one who paints the items. My husband is. And normally I'll tell him like, hey, I want you to do this on a jacket, and he'll do it. And he is open to custom orders, so he can paint on shoes and purses. He has painted on purses and shoes both before. He's willing to do backpacks as well as suitcases and just like makeup bags. So pretty much anything. You just need to DM me letting me know what you want, and I can give you like a quote kind of like on what the price would be. He does paint with acrylic, so it does take a while, and he is very detailed about his work. So if you're like in a rush, then this is not for you. If you want something custom that like nobody else is gonna have, or it's gonna be like with your name or just like with your nickname or something, then you wanna wait. It's worth the wait because it's something personal, and you know you can't go to the store and get that. Okay, so will you still be doing pop-up shops? So right now I'm in the middle of getting hired as a personal trainer, so I'm gonna focus on that for a bit. So Muñecas Vintage is something that I do on the side. It's not something that I do as a full-time position. I only started it because I wanted to provide that platform for many girls of different sizes to be able to come to me and tell me what they're looking for and what they want, and for me to provide that excellent customer service that I know that huge companies won't or don't really care about customers on a personal level. So pretty much I got married really young. I had my son really young, and I always had to put my son first. So when I got married, I started shopping a lot at thrift stores, and I quickly realized that I didn't have to go to Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe or Wet Seal to spend $25 on a shirt. I could go to the thrift store and buy so much more with that same amount of money and still feel fashionable and fabulous. So I decided to start making my own shorts and distressing my own stuff, and that pretty much led to me doing it for other people, like my sisters and my friends, and eventually selling some online to people who were interested. And at one point I kind of decided, like, why don't I just go for this? Like, why don't I just do this and make like this place where girls can always come and find affordable denim, like always. Like, this is the place where you can go. And I've had people tell me before, like, why is it so cheap? Like, why are you so cheap? But that's my point. I'm affordable so that people who can afford more can afford me. So pretty much, like, I'm there for all my girls that are balling on a budget, that are moms and have to put their kids first. I'm there for the girls that can't go to the store and find something in their size because their hips are a little bigger than the normal girl, or, you know, like, what is normal? Everybody is so different. So I feel like giving people that chance to have a custom order and still be cheap is a big deal, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't care what it takes. But let's move on to the next question. So, will you still be doing apparel? Yes, I'm planning to still work on apparel. I think that this year I'm going to focus more on doing that. What new projects do you currently have, and what are you doing any collabs with any other companies? So I am doing some collabs right now, and I do have some giveaways coming up. I do not want to say so much about it, but just know that I have a hand-painted item coming up for a giveaway, as well as collabs with some really bomb-ass companies. Do you need models? I always need models. So tell your homegirls, tell everybody. So I normally pay people with merchandise when they model for me. So like, if they model for me for like an hour or two, I'll give them some shorts or some jeans or anything that they like from my website. So let me see if I have any other questions, or if that kind of like finishes up. What are your overall goals for Muñecas Vintage? So my overall goals are to open up my own store again. I used to have a store a few years ago in East LA. Unfortunately, things didn't work out due to competition in the area, because I was on Whittier Boulevard, and if anybody knows East LA, Whittier Boulevard is a huge like shopping strip. So there was just so much competition. But my goals for Muñecas Vintage is to definitely open up a store again and just have new and used and anything else that I want to throw in there, just kind of like my style, everything. So I can already see it coming together, and I can't wait to put things into action. So I'm not sure if it'll be in the Bay Area or in down south by LA somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be over there, just because my goals are to move back over there eventually. So yeah, the best way to buy off me is by measuring yourself, because vintage runs so weird, so measuring yourself is always the best way to go. Alright guys, so that wraps up all my questions, and it's about time that I get going on with the rest of my day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions about my website or my business, just go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I will link down my Instagram pages, my personal, my business, and my website. And I really hope you guys enjoyed me answering these questions finally. And I will make another personal Q&A. This one was more business related, but I will do that soon for you guys as well. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you liked it.